Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Monad update for you guys. Monad right now at just under 27 cents, 2644 cent. Again, in a great spot. Like I said, guys, we could expect, we could expect some short-term consolidation here. And like I said in previous videos recently, that would just be a great DCA opportunity. We looked like we were starting to move back up and maybe break out, but as you could see, we rejected, we came back down, and I'm not sure how low we might fall. We could just stop here and then continue up higher or come down to that 2-4 cent level. I'm not sure exactly where we will find a floor before we continue up. But anywhere, in this range, anywhere under 3 cent, in my opinion, it's a great time to accumulate, right? Like I stated in previous videos, I think Monad will be one of the better performers this year. It's one of the altcoins that is actually showing strength against Bitcoin, which is great to see. That's what you want to see, man. If you have altcoins that are, weak against Bitcoin or bleeding against Bitcoin on their Bitcoin peer, I honestly suggest that you maybe de-risk, maybe take some of your portfolio percentages out of those altcoins and reallocate them to stronger altcoins, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be Monad, but I'm just saying that in general, right? Because you want to be in coins that when Bitcoin or the overall macro of the market starts to turn bullish, you're in a coin that has much more bullish momentum because it held up against Bitcoin. It was strong against Bitcoin, even in the bearish downturn of the market, right? So let's take a look at the macro real quick. I barely ever do this, but Bitcoin right now at 90,592, Ethereum at 3,100. This cycle for Ethereum was so lackluster. I honestly think the reason why, alt season and the typical, euphoria, everyone, a lot more people being successful in a cycle did not happen was because Ethereum underperformed, right? Typically when Ethereum performs extremely well, altcoins do extremely well, right? And, it was more the Solana cycle this bull run, man. It was more so the Solana cycle this bull run. Not many other altcoins did well this cycle. They had some AI coins, a few AI coins, and a few other L1s. Like Sui did well, say, at the start of, 2023. That's when they kind of did well in 2023. Sui did well coming down to the end of 2024, around that range, right? But the overall market was just, in my opinion, just Solana and its ecosystem. That was it. That was the bull run. If you didn't buy the meme coins on Solana, or you didn't get the one or two altcoins that actually did well, your bull run sucked. Your bull run sucked, man. And it's sad, right? But the market adapts, and you have to adapt with it, right? So this is why I think, like I said, you see how Solana went up. How much did Solana went up? Went up from like $10 to like $270, right? Around $10 to $270. Yeah, $250. So that was like a 25x. That was like a 25x for Solana. And then they had many coins in the ecosystem that went to like billions of market cap from less than nothing in market cap, right? So that's where the real bull run was, where you could have tossed in, a few $100 and then made 6 to 7 figures in the Solana ecosystem if you were early to the move, right? But there has not been much other opportunities like that, right? We saw some of it on chain with base chain, kind of, but barely the same level of what Solana did. So again, I think crypto always creates more opportunities, new opportunities for new people to the space, and I think Monad is more than likely kind of in the same spot. I think Monad is in the same spot here, where Monad makes a massive move, maybe a 10, 20, 30, 50, maybe even a 100x move, right? Like I said, to 30 billion circulating market cap from here, right? 30 to 50 billion market cap, circulating market cap. That's my targets, right? And $1 per Monad, right? Circulating market cap, 10.83 billion market cap, right? It makes a move like that, the ecosystem may have, an explosion as well. So if you're paying attention to the ecosystem now, which I've shared on the channel, with all the, different coins I shared, there could be a project where you toss in a couple $100, $300, and then turn that into 6 to 7 figures with the success of the main layer 1 coin, Monad, right? Mr. Crypto made a nice post here on CoinMarketCap. I invested it because of Coinbase venture investment. If tomorrow fails, that means all these 40 million venture investors, including Coinbase, lose their money and fail. So we are retail, but I think as long as BTC does not do a nosedive to crush an entire crypto industry, mine should not fail. Pretty much my thesis as well. I agree with that. This is the first ICO from Coinbase, right? This is literally the first initial coin offering that Coinbase has done, and I don't think they're gonna let this fail, right? I don't think that's the case, right? Coinbase, the coin stock. This is a multi-billion-dollar company, and it will only grow as long as crypto grows. And we know, even though crypto feels absolutely terrible right now, the industry as a whole feels terrible. I know for a fact as time progresses, crypto will only continue to grow. And as their first ICO, Monad, right, we see TradFi investors invested at 2 cents on CNBC. I keep reminding you guys of that. Who am I to trade against the TradFi investor who is more than likely much more successful than I am, right? I'm not gonna fight that trend, right? And obviously I'm not gonna fight against, Coinbase wanting a successful ICO. This ICO does well, and a lot of people said, yo, I invested into this from the Coinbase ICO. When they do their second and third ICO and it's successful, the first one is successful, everyone will be excited for the second and the third ICO, right? Because they'll be like, wow, look at how much success I got from this one. I'm sure the next one will be great. Or, I missed this one. I bet the next one will be great, right? So, in my opinion, like that is a great thesis, right? That is a great thesis around Monad. And not just that. It's not just, Coinbase ICO. No, there's great utility here as well. This is the best EVM chain. What should I say? No really super standout DApps yet that take, the Web 2, Web 3 space by storm yet. But they're coming, man. And I see people building for Monad. I see the builders. I see, already, the on-chain degens like myself. We're already there, right? I see the NFT builders as well. They're already there. So it's only a matter of time. So, not really much new X community stuff I saw. You could keep fighting Monad, but if I were in your place, I'd rather buy it now than regret even more later. So, not really much to share from the X community. Not really much new updates. Let's take a look at the official X. See if we have anything for you guys here. Locked in for 2026. So, like I said, as you can see, right? This is I'm sure there's like certain apps here that are I know of LootGo right here. LootGo, one of the D apps is tied with Monad, right? And they're just making a meme tweet. But yeah, the Kalshi Monad update is very, very, very bullish, right? This is very bullish to see this Kalshi Monad partnership. You could deposit and withdraw Monad on Kalshi. This is very bullish. So again, Monad in a great spot. Like I said, anywhere from 25 to 100k Monad, is a good target for the average portfolio. Never invest more than you're willing to lose, guys, because things can change very quickly in the space, right? So $2,659 is 100k Monad, and 50k Monad right now is $1,329, right? So nothing to again put you in debt. If you lose that, it's not like it's the end of the world. You could still keep trying with the space, right? So again, still bullish, like what I see. We're gonna see where the the short-term ranges are for Monad here, and then we're just gonna play it day by day, guys. So as always, none of this is financial advice. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Truly appreciate the support, really, guys. I see you guys tuning into the videos, and I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one.